What's up everyone, and welcome to day one of our affiliate training mastery. My name is Chris Record, and today I'm gonna talk about the vision for the 90-day challenge. In fact, we're gonna answer a lot of questions for you. We're gonna talk about why we chose CBD, okay, as an industry to get into. We're gonna talk about why we decided to partner with HempWorks, if you will, as the company, and why we believe we're gonna make some big moves there. Also, we're going to talk about the compensation plan and the big vision about what exactly all this stuff means, such as, all these pre-enrollees enrolling underneath you and people upgrading to executive, and who do you get paid on and how do you get paid and how that works. We're going to talk about all that and more. We're so excited to be able to have you here, and welcome to the first day of training. All right, so let's kick things off with the vision. What on earth is this, the 90-day CBD challenge? Well, to get the right perspective, let me take you back a couple of years ago. I formed something called the 90-day e-com challenge. And what we did was we partnered up with Shopify. Now, here's how it worked. You were able to sign up for free and be able to get 90 days of Shopify training for free. Unbelievable. We could have sold this for $1,000 or $2,000, but there was one catch. In order to access it all for free, what you needed to do was you needed to sign up for a trial with Shopify. And then after that trial, choose one of the paid plans. So that was it. That was our unique selling proposition. We will give you 90 days of free training, and in exchange, all you have to do is sign up with a trial with Shopify. Well, what happened was we referred thousands of accounts, paid accounts, to Shopify that year and became one of the fastest growing affiliates. We made the single largest Shopify check ever that they had ever released, and we ended up generating millions of dollars of revenue by giving something away for free, okay? That was back a couple years ago. We decided, what if we did this again? But instead of with Shopify and e-commerce, what if we do it with CBD? The reason we chose CBD is because up until now, it's been heavily regulated, okay? It's been difficult to be able to sell CBD everywhere. Why? Because CBD is associated with cannabis, AKA marijuana. But with new information that's coming out, people are starting to understand the difference between CBD and marijuana, AKA THC. Now that they're understanding the difference, they're realizing you can get CBD from industrial hemp. And CBD doesn't get you high. I could drink this whole bottle right now, wouldn't get me high at all. And so once the government starts looking at that, what happened was the FDA actually took this and approved it for help with seizures and help with epilepsy. And what's happening is getting mainstream media attention right now. You've got all these big people talking about it, like Dr. Oz and Sanjay Gupta and all these big people talking about this. So we are now in the midst of the beginning phases of the green rush. And the green rush is gonna be the new modern day version of the gold rush. And you are in position to be able to sell the picks, the shovels, the pans, the maps, everything people need to go dig for gold, except it's not gold, it's green. And instead of selling picks and shovels, you're selling the tools, the system, the training. You're making money on the affiliate side by showing people how to get started in the green rush. So this vision came to mind, and I thought, wow, what if we built the same exact 90-day CBD challenge, same one we did for Shopify, but we partnered with HempWorks, and we allowed everybody to be able to sell high quality CBD oil through the challenge, while at the same time earn huge commission checks. So that brings me to the next part here. Why HempWorks? Okay, why did we choose to align with HempWorks? Well, to give you perspective there, let me share that at first, we were not gonna partner with HempWorks. We looked at maybe like a dozen different high quality companies. We looked at the largest provider to dispensaries in the United States. We looked at some of the top rated brands. We went right to the top, and we researched all CBD oils. We went right to the top brands. What is the best of the best? Everything you could think of, okay? HempWorks was on the list, but they weren't the only one, okay? So we went and looked at literally, about 20 different companies. Well, here were the problems we ran into with the other companies. Number one, for the products that were like, oh my God, this is the best CBD oil ever, right? Those products were oftentimes overpriced because potentially they were the best, but those were not really gonna do well in the mainstream market. And they did not pay that much in commissions. So maybe at most you were gonna make 10% commission or 15% commission. Well, that wasn't an opportunity for the masses. So right off the bat, we took any company, regardless of their CBD oil, whether it was bad, good, any company that could only pay small commissions. There wasn't enough margins for us to be able to market. Or any company that wasn't willing to work with a large organization, or any company that didn't have proof of scalability, any company that wasn't doing at least $5 million a month in sales, we couldn't work with because we couldn't trust a company that's still in their startup phases like that. So Now we're only left with 2 or 3 different options, okay? And of the 2 or 3 different options, the reason we chose HempWorks is for a few reasons. Number one, they're right down the street. As you can see in the background, I am here in Las Vegas, Nevada. HempWorks corporate office is right down the street. We can go there anytime that we want. Number two, the owners, we sat down and talked to them and they said that they would work with us and support us on this system. I'm glad to say that as it is right now, this system has been compliance reviewed, and right now we are completely up to date. Every time we release new training modules, we send them over to make sure that they're updated. So we have a compliant website from the legal team there. We're able to go in the office. We're able to watch the entire process. We're able to third-party test their CBD oils to make sure that it's good. Everything you can think of is right here. That makes a huge difference. So even if there was a great company somewhere in like New York, it would be difficult for us to work with them. So as we started narrowing down the options, we thought of everything you could think of. But the number one biggest thing was that HempWorks pays out some of the biggest commissions in the CBD oil industry. So it's a good quality product that's local, a great marketing system, everything you think of, and they pay huge commissions. So that was our decision to partner with HempWorks. Now, because we partner with HempWorks, they don't have a straightforward affiliate plan. You don't just join and earn 10% commissions, right? They have what's called a compensation plan, which means that you can sell their product to make a commission, and you can find other affiliates, refer them, and you can make an override on their sales. So you make money really 2 ways. 1, personally making sales, and 2, overriding other sales reps. This is what we wanted. We wanted an opportunity where you can come in and show people how to cash in on the green rush. Not just retail customers. If that was the only thing you could do, just think about this for a second. If the only thing you could do was go out there and retail CBD oil, what would you make maybe? $10 on a bottle? And how many of these things would you have to sell to make it like a worthwhile income? And then where are you gonna find the customers? What are you gonna do? Start up your own dispensary? No, that's too expensive. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna place ads? Well, if you're only making like 10% profit on a product, there's your ad spend. It'll probably cost you more in ads than it would to get a customer. So you gotta realize, retailing product is not an opportunity for the masses. This is an opportunity only for people with big connections, like they can get all their oil put into dispensaries, they can go get big wholesalers, stuff like that. You have to have big connections, or you have to have amazing advertising experience. So, retailing CBD oil is not the opportunity for the masses. The opportunity for the masses is teaching people how to cash in on the green rush. And that's why working with the company with overrides was so important, because they're gonna pay you an override on every new affiliate you recruit. That brings us back to the CBD challenge. The reason we created the challenge was we wanted to give you a front-end system that you could promote for free that has incredibly high value, okay? Here's what you're able to do. You're able to get an affiliate link, and you're able to go to social media, whatever, and make a post. Hey, I'm curious, which of my friends are interested in the CBD oil industry? Has anybody seen how big it's growing? Is anybody interested in learning how to be able to cash in on the green rush? Send me a direct message and I'll share more with you. Okay, you make a simple post like that. They send you a direct message, and then boom, you reply with a link. But this link gives them access to the entire CBD challenge for free. 90 days of training teaching them exactly how to set up their entire business. They're gonna be thanking you. So what we do is we built this system on the front end. And you're inside of the system right now actually watching it. And we built this system with the idea that you're gonna be able to go out there and refer thousands of people in for free. But you get paid when they upgrade. When they come in for free, they're hard-coded to you. But if they choose to upgrade and purchase an executive pack, you get paid. You get paid up to $200 immediately, weekly, on those commissions. So if they're in the United States and they purchase an executive pack, which is around $5.99 plus shipping and handling, you're gonna earn a $200 commission. That commission is there weekly. So just imagine right now, let's say you enrolled 50 people for free, and let's say that 10% of them decide to upgrade. That would be 5 people. In the United States, let's say you make $200 a person. That's $1,000 that you make in commissions right there just by promoting our free system. So this system is essentially going to do the work for you, but you have to bring in high quality people as pre-enrollees to become members. That's really your job. You're like a traffic director, right? You're directing traffic to the CBD challenge. And it's on the back end, it's all connected inside of HempWorks, and it's all corporate approved, and we're always working, if we're ever changing something, we're always working on making it corporate approved. So we are here long-term for you. Now, let's talk a little bit more about the vision, the big picture here. We generated millions of dollars doing the e-com challenge, so we know this one's gonna be big. Now, again, let me say a disclaimer before I share some numbers, but any disclaimers that we share are just our personal results and do not guarantee in any way that you will make any kind of results yourself. Some affiliates make no money, some affiliates make a little bit of money, some affiliates make a lot of money. In fact, some of you might make a lot more money than I make. But that being said, I cannot control how much money you make, only you can. And on the footer of our site, you will clearly see our official income disclaimer and a link to the My Daily Choice income disclosure. Make sure that you go look at that. I do not want to make any implications or guarantees of income. That being said, our first 30 days, we did roughly $250,000 in retail sales of products through HempWorks, okay? $250,000 in our first 30 days. And we ranked on top of the leaderboard significantly. Now, what was our commissions on that? Even though, a bottle might retail for whatever it is, $60, $80, you don't make all that in commissions. So on that $250,000 in sales, our actual commissions after expenses was over $50,000 in commissions. So literally in our first 30 days, over $50,000 in commissions that we earned as affiliates for HempWorks. And we did it with the CBD challenge system. And that was before we even went live. So you have the opportunity to use the same system, the same tools, the same strategies that we're using to be able to earn commissions yourself. If you look on the company leaderboards, you're likely gonna see the CBD challenge team high on the leaderboards. For the last 2 months, we've dominated the #1 spot on the leaderboards, and last month, the #2 spot was another CBD challenge team member. A few months from now, I'm sure it's gonna be like 5 or 10 of the top spots are CBD challenge members. In fact, we'd love to see your name there. So what we're doing is we put together a system that is working, not only for us, but you're starting to see duplication to all of our team members, and we're excited about it. So that's the vision. The vision is to build a system that everybody promotes for free with a nice upgrading process to convert your free members into paid members, earning you a check every single time. Now, I keep referencing this document, the MDC compensation plan. You should have received this in your welcome kit when you joined. I'm gonna come back to this in just a minute, and I'm gonna walk through the different ways to get paid, and most importantly, I'm gonna walk through how all that volume underneath your business benefits you. That's a big question a lot of you have, and I'm gonna walk through that in just a minute. Let me talk a little bit more about the vision of the challenge. When we started the 90-day e-com challenge, we gave away huge prizes, okay? In fact, it was pretty amazing. I gave away a Chevy Camaro, an orange wrapped Camaro, and the person, Andrew Hall, that won it, I had never even met Andrew in person, and he came to an event, I raffled off his name, and he got the keys to the car, and he sat in the car, he was so excited, that's his car to this day, and the feeling of being able to give somebody a car, all he did was just build a Shopify business. He never even knew me, never met me. He just went through the training, built a Shopify business, and got an entry into the raffle, and he won the car. It was just so amazing. So I thought, I love doing this, and I want to do it again. So I'm excited to announce that in the CBD challenge, we're not only going to give away a car, let me come back to that in a minute, we are going to give one, but that's not all. Every single month from now until October 2019, we are going to give away a prize to one of you that are participants in the challenge. I'm going to explain exactly how it's going to work and so much more. So in the affiliate section, you're going to be able to see all the prizes that we're going to be giving away every single month. In the month of December 2018, the prize is a Delta Jets membership. This is similar if you're familiar with brands like JetSmarter. What it is it's a membership to Delta to be able to fly on their private jets. So here's how it works. Every single week, there are dozens of jets, these really nice big jets flying all around, being chartered and flying all around the United States, even internationally. And what happens is these jets have what are called empty legs. So a jet flies from Arizona to Las Vegas. Well, it needs to fly back to Arizona and get back to the hangar. That is an empty leg. It's flying back empty. So Delta sells a membership that you can purchase, and you can fly on these empty leg jets literally included inside the membership. You don't have to charter them yourself. If you were going to charter it, it might cost $10,000 or $15,000, but you get to be able to get on that jet as part of the membership. The catch? You got to fork out a lot of money to buy these jet memberships, okay? So here's what we decided to do. We decided, they've got a Christmas special going on, we decided we're going to purchase a Delta Jets membership and give it to one of you for free, no cost whatsoever, as a prize this month in December, okay? How awesome is that? That's just the first prize. Then in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, all of those months, every single month there's another prize. So if you want a chance to be able to win these prizes, this is all that you have to do. Achieve rank 5K. That's it. Achieve rank 5K in any calendar month, and you'll be entered for a chance to be able to win that prize for that month. That's it. If you want a chance to be able to win the Delta Jets membership, which is just our personal gift to you, which cost us several $1,000s of real money, if you want a chance to be able to win that, all you got to do is get to rank 5K in December. That's it. So we're going to talk about in a minute how to get to rank 5K, but it may not be as difficult as you think. And here's why. If you had to sell it all yourself, if you had to go out there and retail $5,000 in business volume of this, which is really more like $7,000 worth of this, $7,500 worth of this. If you had to retail that yourself, that would be a lot of work. In fact, props to those of you that can retail that amount of volume. But it can happen through a team, meaning that literally you might just refer a couple people that do this kind of volume. Maybe if you refer just 3 people that did a few thousand points each, that would be 9,000 points. Boom, you made it. Refer a few people that do 2,000 points each, that's 6,000 points. This is a game of leverage. So the key is referring in a lot of free members, some of them are going to become paid members, and then they're going to start creating volume. And all that volume is going to help rank you up. As product is moved, you're going to get a chance to be able to rank up in the compensation plan. The first rank to hit is rank 5K. So we're going to come back to that, but again, it should be in your mind. Do whatever it takes to hit rank 5K this month, before the end of the month. And every single month that you're a rank 5K, you're going to get an entry into the raffle, and we're going to raffle off and we're going to give it to somebody. Now, if you rank up to the other levels, can you get more entries? The answer is yes. We want to reward you for growth. So you get 1 entry per month into the raffle if you're rank 5K. If you're an active rank 5K, you get 1 entry. If you go to the next rank, which is rank 10K, you get 2 entries. If you go to the next rank, which is rank 25K, you get 3 entries. Rank 50K will get you 4 entries, and rank 100K will get you 5 entries. And we're going to come up with ways to be able to incentivize you and give you more entries beyond that. But how cool is that? If you want a chance, all you got to do is rank up. Now, even if we don't give away thousands of dollars in prizes every single month, should you rank up anyways? Yes. It's your business. This is how you get paid. The challenge is just here to give you a goal and to reward the ones that achieve that goal. Get your name in the raffle, have a chance to win. It's gonna be awesome. It's an extra perk, an extra incentive. Now, if you add up the value of the prizes, we're literally looking at like over, I don't know, just glancing at like over $150,000 in prizes that we're giving away. Just glance at the list right now, okay? Now, the bulk of those prizes come down to one big prize. October 2019, My Daily Choice, aka HempWorks, is holding their 3rd annual convention here in Las Vegas, okay? This room fits like, I don't know, 6,000 or 8,000 people or something like that. It is gonna be massive. Now, here's what's gonna happen. On the Sunday following this event, we're gonna hold our own private get-together, maybe at a venue right close to the hotel. Okay, it's gonna be at the Mirage Hotel. We'll be somewhere right close to that. We're gonna hold our own private event on the Sunday, and we are going to give away a car live to one of the attendees. All you gotta do is be ranked 5K or above for a chance to be able to win, okay? And we're gonna give you chances to get lots of entries. What car are we gonna give away? We are going to give away a BMW i8. This is a supercar. I've had one before. In fact, my last one I gave away to somebody else in a contest. I had one before. It is an unbelievable car, one of my favorite cars out there, a BMW i8. We're gonna wrap it, probably with like a cool like CBD wrap or hemp wrap or something that if you win it, you're probably gonna wanna leave the wrap on because it'll generate you business. We're gonna drive this car around, you're gonna see it in videos, you're gonna see it in everything. We are giving away a BMW i8 to one of you. All we're gonna do is October 2019, take all the rank 5K people, all you gotta do is be rank 5K or above and show up to the conference. That's it. We're gonna give you ways to get more points. Probably, if you refer a bunch of people to the conference, we'll probably give you some extra entries. We'll come up with something for you there, but for sure when you rank up. So you want to get to 5K, you want to get to this conference, and you want to get as many people as you can with you, and you want to get to the highest rank possible. That's going to give you several entries, and hopefully we give you a BMW i8. Now, Previous contests that we've run, if it was out of my control, I hated it. I hated the fact that if somebody won, they had to wait and go talk to some company to go get their prize. So this, I'm taking full control of, out of my own pocket, out of my own person. I'm doing this myself. What I'm doing is I'm literally ensuring this car, if you win it, is completely paid off for you, right? It is completely paid off. You're not gonna have any payments on it. There's nothing on it. We're gonna turn the car over to you, okay? We are making sure that you are completely taken care of. Now, some of you are even asking about tax. Okay, what about the tax on the car? If I give you a free car, you just have a huge tax burden. We're covering the tax. We're covering the cost of the car, completely paid for, and we're covering the tax on it, okay? And here's the thing, we're just gonna hand it over to you. Or if you don't want the car, maybe you live in Europe and you don't wanna ship the car to Europe. Maybe you flew in from another country or something like that. We're gonna give you a very generous cash alternative. So if it comes down to it and you just don't like BMW, don't care for a car, don't want anything, then we'll give you a chance to be able to get a very, very nice cash alternative. You want to win. So if I was you and I hear this vision, the vision's really all about you. We're giving the newest people a small yet achievable goal with huge incentives, 0 to 5K. Right now, many of you are an executive. You probably maybe haven't personally referred a lot of people. We need to take you from executive to rank 5K. That is the first rank. It is a rank a lot of beginners hit. That is definitely the starting point. And when you get there and hold it every single month, you're entered into a raffle, and every rank you hit from there, you get another entry in the raffle. This is gonna be amazing. It is gonna be so much fun, and we're gonna help you every step of the way. So that is the vision. So in summary, the 90-day CBD challenge works like this. You become an affiliate. You refer people for free. The people for free get one new video every day for 90 days in a row, teaching them the business. Or they can upgrade to executive. They unlock all the videos and they unlock the affiliate center. Huge incentive. That's gonna drive a lot of conversions. Your free members are gonna wanna upgrade to executive. And when they do, you get paid. It's all hard coded to you. And what's your goal as an affiliate? Get as many free members as you can in the system and help as many of them upgrade to executive as possible. Reach rank 5K, 10K, 25K, 50K, 100K, and beyond. Level up your income, level up your lifestyle. That is the vision with the 90-day challenge. We're so excited about this. Inside of the lessons, we're gonna be having so much great content. We're here to serve you guys and create the greatest free resource possible that you can use to promote and make money. And with that being said, I want to jump into the second part of this presentation, which is all about the compensation plan. Okay, so when you enrolled, you got a starter pack, and this document should be in here. In the case that this document isn't in here, you can click through our resources, or you can go onto the My Daily Choice site, and you'll be able to download the compensation plan. Now, this is a tale of two stories, because My Daily Choice has their version of the compensation plan, and then we have our completely different way to build kind of than what's in here, okay? So I'm gonna show you theirs, and then I'm gonna show you our twist on it. And I can assure you, the way that we're teaching everybody to build with this single leg strategy where we are all working together as a power team is proven to get so many results, and instantly this is better for the newest person. So what I'm gonna do in this section is be able to show you exactly kind of like our thought process behind why we kind of tweaked and hacked the compensation plan to work a little bit differently in our business. And I can assure you, we did this for the newest person. This benefits new people, like maybe like yourself, that don't have a lot of experience, don't know a lot of people. This benefits people like you more than it benefits big leaders. The other day I had somebody come to me and say, Chris, it seems like your system benefits the big guys, the guys that know everybody, the guys that can easily hit rank 100K. You know, it seems like it benefits them. Actually, no. Those people, the people that are the big hitters, generally would rather build the way that they have it structured here. The way that I did it is better for the newest person who's just really like hoping to make $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000. We're giving them a faster approach to be able to make more money, hopefully in a simpler way than doing it all by themselves. And so let me kind of dive in here. Now, if you have this document, when you go in, this document essentially shows 8 ways to get paid, okay? But the first way is to get retail customer commissions. And so we're just gonna kind of skip that because what we do is we're gonna be focused more on using the challenge system to make money. So we're gonna focus on the different ways to get paid and what they mean to you. So the number 2 page here is called Jumpstart Bonuses. These are paid weekly. What this means is when you refer an executive, somebody that comes in on one of the executive packages, you get paid a commission. If you're an executive yourself, it shows here, you get paid 50% commissions when you refer somebody. What that means is you get paid 50% of the business volume. So let me explain what this is. There is a retail price, there is business volume, and there is your commission rate. So if somebody's in the United States and they buy the $599 executive pack, let's round that up to $600. That executive pack, the one that I joined with, the one that most of you joined with for $600, has 400 business volume on it. So it's a $600 retail product, 400 business volume. You get paid 50% of the business volume if you personally make the referral. Now, if somebody above you makes the referral and they stack that person below in your business, you'll log into your back office and you'll see the volume there, but you're not going to be the one earning the commission on that. You earn the commission when you bring in a free member, they pre-enroll to you, and they upgrade to executive, you're going to earn the commission on your personal referrals. In a minute, I'm going to come back and share how all that spillover volume is so beneficial and why you're going to be so happy that it's there. But first things first, just to understand the difference. You are paid directly on the sales you bring in. So all that spillover volume, although it's beneficial, what you need to do is you need to get your affiliate link and start referring free members. Lock them up to your ID. And when they join, when they upgrade or become a paid member at all, you'll earn some type of commission, depending on where they are in the world and which package that they chose, okay? But up to $200. Now, when you're looking at the compensation plan, you'll see you earn 50% as an executive, okay? But then you'll notice underneath it, it says 10%. What does that mean? 10% of level 2. Here's what that means. If one of your people, if one of your members goes and sells a $600 package, they're gonna earn the $200 commission themselves, but you are gonna earn an override, 10% of the business volume. So if they purchase a $600 product, there's 400 business volume, you earn 10% of that, which is $40. Okay? So again, if you personally make, we're gonna talk just USA executive packs. If you personally make a referral and they buy it, you're gonna earn a $200 commission. If one of your people makes a referral, they're gonna earn the $200 commission, you're gonna earn a $40 commission. And then it continues, the next level down, 8%. That would be a $32 commission override you make there. The next level down, 5%, and it goes, and it goes, and it goes, okay? So what's happening is, that's where this compensation plan gets incredible, is you're gonna refer a bunch of pre-enrollees, some of them are gonna upgrade to executive, and then some of them are gonna go out and make sales, and you're gonna override those sales. That's just one income source in the entire company. That's called Jumpstart Bonuses. This is gonna make up the most of your income. The majority of your income in the beginning is gonna come from Jumpstart Bonuses because you're gonna be referring free members that upgrade to these packages. And actually, before I go on, let me just say, the reason they're gonna upgrade to executive is because the only way they can use our challenge system as an affiliate is if they're an executive, okay? So they don't have to be an executive with HempWorks. They can go and do whatever they want. But if they want to use our system, it is a free bonus when they upgrade to executive. So all you have to do is get people in for free. Many of them are gonna choose upgrade, they're gonna follow the instructions, and they're gonna buy an executive pack. So that's why it's so important to understand. Okay, the next one, number 3 in the sheet, it says binary commissions, which are paid monthly. Okay, so the binary commissions that are paid monthly, there's a lot of confusion on this. A lot of people think this is the big money, and you might even hear in some videos that this is the big money. You might even meet some other big leaders in HempWorks that say the binary commissions is the big money. But I can assure you, we've done the math on this. And as a new person, as a new rep, the binary commissions are very, very small. So in order to understand binary commissions, the basic way for me to explain this is that MDC actually has 2 compensation plans. Okay, it's like a hybrid. Compensation plan 1 is called a unilevel compensation plan. Unilevel. Compensation plan number 2 is called a binary. So there's essentially 2 different plans in one. Some companies out there are only unilevel, some are only binary. This is both, and that's beneficial to you. What this means in a simple way is that a unilevel compensation plan rewards you for all the personal people that you bring in. It really rewards you. Those are called enrollment trees. So if I bring in John Doe, I'm gonna make money when John Doe signs up, and I'm gonna make an override on all the business that John Doe creates, because that is my personal enrollment tree, okay? Now, that's cool, right? That's unilevel. That's how you're gonna make your fast start bonuses. That's most of the compensation plan. Of these 8 ways to get paid, all of them except binary, all of them can be paid through the unilevel side. And I'm going to show you how. So the binary side kicks in later. Where the binary comes in is auto ship. Every single month after people make an initial purchase, they need to get on an auto ship to stay active. They're going to want to get on an auto ship because they're going to want products every single month. They're going to grab, usually the director pack is going to give them like a choice of 4 CBD products, okay? They're going to get on an auto ship. It's going to cost a couple $100 a month, and that auto ship is going to have usually 100 BV, 100 business volume attached to it. So the idea, if I was just to give you a general idea, how much money do you make in the binary commissions? Generally, figuratively speaking, if you just need a number, it's going to be roughly 7.5% of all the auto ships in your organization. But that is if you have 2 legs equally balanced. The way that binary works is everybody you enroll in the unilevel, you choose if they go in your left leg or your right leg. So if I enroll John Doe, he's my personal person. He counts like on like a front line for me, but I choose whether he goes on the left or the right side. That's how simple it is. Again, left or right, okay? Or you could even set it to alternate. Well, what we do is we've changed this a little bit. When you go to the left and you go to the right, what happens is one leg, I don't know which one leg gets bigger than the other, okay? At any given time, one leg has more volume than the other leg. Now, whichever leg is the smaller leg is where you get paid your binary commissions. So let's say I refer John Doe and I put him on my left side, and let's say I refer Mary Smith and I put her on my right side. Well, what happens is John Doe's leg does, let's say, 10,000 points in volume, and Mary Smith's leg does 5,000 points in volume. She is the weaker leg, the smaller leg, and that is the leg that I'm paid off of. You don't get paid off of both, you get paid off of your weaker leg. So let me explain this in simple terms and how it makes sense. Let's say both John and Mary were completely equal. They both do 10,000 in volume. That is called 2 balanced legs. 10,000 and 10,000. That is the most perfect scenario you could possibly have for binary. It's very rare, but it's the perfect scenario. Because you get paid on your weaker leg, but in that case, it's about the same. That's the highest amount you can get paid. So off of 10,000 points in volume in auto ship, by the way, not executive packs. It would have to be 10,000 points in auto ship volume, binary volume, repeat orders after the executive pack. You would get paid 15% of your weakest leg. So if they're perfectly matched, that's roughly 7.5% of your whole organization. That's where I come up with that number. But let's be honest, it's very difficult to perfectly balance 2 legs. So a more realistic situation is one leg becomes very, very, very big and your other leg is generally a lot smaller. Okay, maybe more like 70-30 or 80-20. Usually you have one leg that's out of control, leaders in it and everything, that's 80% of your volumes there, and maybe 20% of your volumes on a small leg, maybe even 90%, 10%. You get paid on the weaker leg. So if you have 20% of your volume over here, let's say it was 10,000 on this leg, 20% would be 2,000 over here. So you're getting paid 15% of 2,000 business volume, okay? Which would be what, $300, okay? So your check would be $300 a month right there. So that's the key. The key is when you understand the binary commissions, it's complicated. You have to balance legs. You have to figure out where to put people, right or left. The system gets confusing. You have to balance all this stuff. You got to get a lot of volume, all for the hopes of overriding the auto ships. Now, if I were to take this part out of the compensation plan, it's all so easy to explain. Like even right now, do some of you feel a little bit confused over what I just explained? I just took a very complicated binary thing and made it very simple for you. But yet I bet some of you are still confused. And that's okay. What we've done in our system is we've decided not to focus on this binary commission, especially not as a new person. And when we did that, all the new people started getting faster results, taking off faster, so much more upgrades, so much more happening. They're actually making more money. This is a small amount of money until later on down the road. It doesn't really make sense until you have like thousands of auto ships. Okay? So for right now, when you're reading through this compensation plan, what I want you to do is know when it comes to binary commissions, that one income stream, you will get paid on this later down the road as you build and as you rank up. But in the beginning, our system encourages you not to focus on this complicated payout that does not pay that much money, especially not for a beginner. Now, There's going to be other compensation videos right here on my whiteboard. I'm going to draw this out in detail to show you exactly how our system of just working one leg, not two, is so much more beneficial for you. Instead of you trying to balance a left and a right leg, you just build one big power leg. We all contribute to one leg together. It's going to give you much higher conversion rates, close more of your people, make you so much more money up front. It's so much of a better strategy for new people. Gives you so much more success. We all work as a team to help you. And if you follow our one leg strategy, we're able to contribute volume to you. But if you don't, if you try to go balance your legs and this and that, then we're not able to put volume in the legs. We're not able to help you. You're going to have lower conversion rates and it's going to be harder. So that's why we chose to do this. So again, when you go through this and you read this, the first thing you should understand is the jumpstart bonuses. But when you get to the binary on this page, just skip it for now. Don't worry about trying to understand this. It is complicated and you don't need to know it, okay? And then there's going to be more compensation plan videos that visually draw this out so you fully understand exactly why the one leg strategy is going to benefit you a lot more. Now, with that being said, let's keep going. Okay, leadership check matching. Now, leadership check matching, what this means is that if you sign up John Doe and Mary Smith, that you get a percentage of their check. So if John Doe makes $10,000, you get 30% check match. You're going to get $3,000. But there's catches to that. They can't just give free money out of the sky. In order for you to get a 30% check match on one of your people, they only get paid their percentage of the binary commissions of the auto ships. So let me explain this in a simple case. Let's say the same situation. I got John Doe and I got Mary Smith. Okay, John Doe, if he goes out there and, actually let me make it simpler. Remember on Mary Smith, let's say an 80-20 rule. John Doe does 10,000 points, Mary Smith does 2,000 points. I'm paid 15% on the weaker leg, on the auto ships in the weaker leg. Okay, so that would be $300. My mentor would get a check matching bonus of 30% of my $300, okay? Which would be, what is that, 30%, that's 100 bucks, okay, roughly, 90 bucks. So that's what the check match is. You are going to match the check. You're going to get a 30% match of the money they make on the auto ships, on their weaker leg. So if I get John Doe, you look at his two legs, his weaker leg, he's going to get paid a percentage of those, and I'm going to get paid 30% of what he gets paid. This is not much money. Now, some of you might be saying, Chris, 100 bucks is 100 bucks. No, it's just not a lot of money. The time and effort it would take to try to get a leader, to try to get that leader perfectly balanced, to try to get all this auto ship income underneath them just to make 30% of their check is a lot of work and it's very hard. And some people may go against the grain on this, but I'm telling you guys right now, there's a much smarter way to build than this. So the leadership check matching, skip that for now. What are the odds as a new person that you're somehow just going to get these big, huge leaders that are going to be making these big, massive checks all of a sudden? It's unlikely. Will it happen? Yes. Our system teaches you how to be able to make that money down the line. It will happen. It will be there. In our system, and I'll show you by the time this video is over exactly how you can do that. But for now, skip that section. Just know, binary commissions are coming for me down the road. Leadership check matching is coming for me down the road. But those don't really make a difference until you have a big organization. As a new person, you should not be focused on trying to build some big super team. You should be focused on getting to rank 5K. And rank 10K and making your first few $1,000s. That should be your focus. Focus on the simpler tasks, get more wins along the way, and then as you get experience, we'll move you up the ranks and then we will focus on this stuff for you. So as a new person, just get that out of your mind, it'll come back. The next one, number 5, a global bonus pool paid monthly. Now, this is actually quite easy to achieve. You're gonna get 1 share for every 4 people that upgrade from pre-enrollee to a paid affiliate, to a paid member. So for every 4 people you get, you're gonna get 1 share in the company pool. And you're gonna get 2 shares for every rank that you advance. So when you hit rank 5K, you're gonna get 2 shares in the bonus pool. When you hit rank 10K, you're gonna get another 2 shares in the bonus pool. The shares are quite simple to get. You will be getting some shares. However, there's a lot of people in the bonus pool, so it's not that much money. Okay, again, not that much money. I think our shares right now per share we have in there, we have a lot because we're enrolling hundreds of people per month directly. So we're getting, I don't know, like 100 shares in the pool, whatever it ends up being. So the shares are worth about like $15 each, maybe $20 on a good month. So maybe, yeah, it adds like an extra grand or 1,500 to our check, but we're extreme. So this might make a dent of $100, $200 to you, something like that. Again, about 15 bucks. Let's just say some basic math. I'm just being hypothetical because I never know how many people. You got to look at how much volume the company does and how many people are in the bonus pool. I have no idea, but let's just say $15 per share. That means roughly for every 4 people you refer that upgrade, you're making 15 bucks, just an extra 15 bucks. Small money. It's easy to qualify for. You don't need binary stuff, nothing like that. And that is worth focusing on, but it's not much money, so let's skip it. Okay, next one, rank incentives and one-time payouts. This is definitely focus on this. When you hit rank 5K, they're gonna give you $500. When you hit rank 10K, they're gonna give you $1,000. It's kind of easy to think about because it's like 10% of the rank. Like when you hit rank 5K, 5,000, you're getting paid 500, right? So it's like kind of roughly 10% if you look at it. 5K, you get paid 500. Rank 10K, you get paid an extra 1,000. Rank 25K, you're getting paid 2,500. So it's just like that. So you're getting paid literally every time you hit a rank, you're getting a one-time bonus. Now, in order to get that one-time bonus, you have to hold the rank for 3 months. So right now, as I record this video, we are rank 100K. Last month, we hit rank 100K. And this month, this is December, we will qualify again at it. Then in January, we will qualify again at it. So that will be 3 months in a row that we hit rank 100K. And in February, we will receive our $10,000 bonus check. Okay? So you have to hit a rank and you have to hold it for 3 months in a row. And then you get paid your bonus check. This is one-time money. You only get it paid once, but it adds up pretty quick. This is like tens of thousands of dollars in available bonuses. Very, very good, a great way to be able to make money. Definitely focus on those one-time payouts. Okay, the next one, VIP Auto Club. Okay, so what this means is when you hit rank 5K, 0 to 5K, when you hit rank 5K, they're gonna give you an extra $150 per month bonus. That bonus can be used towards a car if you want, that's why it's called an auto club, but you do not need to submit a lease, you do not need to go out and buy a car. If you don't wanna use the money to a car, you're gonna be given the cash, use it however you want. Okay, so again, when you hit rank 5K, they're gonna give you $150 a month. When you hit rank 10K, they're gonna increase that to $250 a month. When you hit rank 25K, they're gonna increase it to $500 a month. And when you hit rank 50K, that's $1,000 per month. We hit that right off the bat. I think in our first month, we hit that. So there's an extra $1,000 a month that you're gonna get every single month that you can use towards a car or not. That's your choice. Okay, that's definitely something worth focusing on. You don't need to be part of the binary for this at all. This is all on the unilevel side. Okay, the next one, elite expense accounts. These start at rank 100K. When you get to rank 100K, they give you an extra $2,000 per month. Now, what's an expense account? Is this like if you don't use it, you lose it? No, it's just basically an extra bonus. So like, you're not getting like a credit card or something like that. It's an extra bonus that you can use to be able to like increase your advertising. In our system, we say when you get this bonus, you should use it towards advertising to grow your business. We think that's the best investment you should make. So when you hit rank 100K, you get $2,000 a month. When you hit rank 250K, they up it to $5,000 a month. 500K, they up it to $10,000 a month. And super affiliate, they up it to $20,000 a month. And now they have a new position called master affiliate, and they give you an expense account of $100,000 a month. So again, this is not newbie friendly, but you can earn these without having to balance the legs and do all that kind of stuff, so you might as well go for it. That's just part of rank advancement. So let's talk a little bit about these ranks, okay? Right now you're an executive. An executive, the main benefit of an executive is that you're earning 50% on the jumpstart bonuses. Let's go back to the beginning. That income that we talked about, jumpstart bonuses, it says number 2 here in your sheet, jumpstart bonuses. That's the real money. The real money here is in personally getting people to upgrade and then overriding the sales of all your people. That's the real money, okay? That's what you want to focus on. If I was brand new and I watched this video, here's what I would take away from it. You know what? The comp plan, I don't need to understand it all in one day. Thank you, Chris, for clarifying it and helping me understand a little better. I don't need to understand this whole thing in one day. But here's what I understand. If I refer people for free into the challenge and they upgrade to executive, I'm paid a direct commission. I understand that. I also understand that when they go out and make sales of other executives, I get paid an override on those. As an executive, you get paid an override 4 levels deep on that, okay? That's pretty huge, literally 4 levels deep as an executive. But guess what? As you go to rank 5K, you get paid 5 levels deep, 6K, 6 levels deep, and it keeps going all the way down to what? 10 levels deep. What that means is If you refer somebody, they refer somebody, they refer somebody, you're getting an override on them as well. That money adds up, and as a new person, that is what you should be focused on. That is on the unilevel side. So in summary, there's about 7 or 8 ways to get paid here, right? All of which are on the unilevel side. The only one that isn't is the binary commissions on those auto ships. That's the only one that isn't. That's the binary side. All the rest of the money's on unilevel. So if you want an expert to teach you and show you how to build, I highly advise that you build the unilevel side. Don't worry about the binary, especially not when you're new. It will be confusing, it will be hard, you have to be binary qualified, you have to balance legs, you have to decide whether to enroll somebody left, whether to enroll somebody right, whether to rotate it, how to do this. But more importantly, you're gonna do it by yourself. That's the biggest issue. When you're brand new, you need all the help you can get. If you follow our single leg strategy, here's what happens. When you enroll, you're told exactly which side to put your rotator on. You put your rotator on that side, what that means is everybody above you can take their volume and put it into your organization. They can essentially build your business for you. They're building one of your 2 legs. So an example of John and Mary, I didn't have to find both John and Mary. I could have one leg that's just massive with volume. Okay? I don't have to build one leg. It could be built already. So when the time comes for me to go build Mary, I've already got this leg at hundreds of thousands of points every single month. Now, every single person I bring on that side, I'm getting paid. It makes sense. If you wait to do it, right now, take every single person, put them in one side. So, I know I've got a whiteboard, and in the compensation videos, I'm gonna break this down way better. But just for a high level understanding, I need you to understand this. On the unilevel side, every time you refer somebody, they're frontline to you. So if I refer 10 people, it's like I have 10 legs, if you will. On the binary side, there's just a left and a right, 2 legs. On the unilevel side, I can go as wide as I want, as many people. Right now, we've enrolled, 500 people, 600 people direct. So that's like having 600 frontline, okay? Those are called enrollment trees. What that means is I personally enrolled somebody, so they are an enrollment tree, an enrollment leg. Those help me to make money in all the comp plan except binary. It helps me make money in all of this. Now, because it's a hybrid, so I enroll somebody personally, that's an enrollment leg. The company says, which leg in binary would you like them? Would you like them on your left or your right? So that's it. Think of it as 2 different comp plans. You have one where you personally refer people, you get paid the majority of the money. And then there's this other one, they say, hey, that new person you just signed up, would you like them on your left or your right leg? The company is going to encourage you to balance those. Everybody out there is going to encourage you to balance those. I'm going to tell you to do it differently. And I can prove to you with the numbers that the way we teach is smarter. I'm going to encourage you, put it all in one leg. Don't treat it like a multi-level. Okay, don't treat it like that. Treat it like an affiliate offer. All these people you personally enroll, free members, a bunch of them upgrade. When they upgrade, you're going to basically put them all in one leg. Here's why. When we have 1,000 people, 1,000 affiliates all working the same position, everybody new we bring in all goes on the bottom. Like let's say you're on the left leg, you go on the bottom of the left leg, then I bring somebody in, I can place my person at the bottom of your entire organization. What that means is I can bring 1,000 people in. I can enroll 1,000 pre-enrollees this month, and I can put them all underneath your big leg, but only if you have your rotator set that direction. So if I'm building that left side and your rotator says left, I can only stack people underneath you if your rotator says left. If you switch it and go try to build your other inside leg, we can no longer stack underneath you. We can no longer help you. So all that volume you see coming in your business is because you're following this big power leg. How does this volume help? Well, I'm going to give you 3 very specific ways it helps right now that are hands down easy to understand. And again, I'm going to do some compensation plan videos for those of you that really need to get a grasp on it. You need to hear it a few times, and I'll do those videos with explanations as well. But here's how it is in simple terms. Number 1, by stacking all this volume underneath you, this is a closing tool for you. This will increase your conversions. Here's what I mean. When you enroll somebody new, let's say you enroll John Doe. John Doe is a free member, comes into the challenge, takes a look around, and likes it. Okay, John Doe's considering upgrading. He's thinking about it, but it's $600. John's not sure if he's ready. You even call John and you try pitching him, but John's like, I don't know. I'm still kicking the tires. I'm on the fence. I'm looking at it. Well, during that week, while John Doe's looking at it, if I were to place 1,000 people underneath John, then my daily choice is going to send John an email that says, hey, John, since you joined, 1,000 people have joined your organization. Upgrade by this Thursday or you're gonna lose the ones that upgrade. You're gonna lose all the paid members. Okay, so it's gonna say you got 1,000 free members, you got maybe 200 paid members. Upgrade by this Thursday or you'll lose your position. What that means, that's called compression. So what that means is John is sitting right here in the line, 1,000 people underneath him, 200 of them paid. If John doesn't upgrade, these 200 people get pushed above and John gets pushed down. Okay, so when you take 1,000 people, all the people that upgrade inside here get pushed above them. Now they're sitting on top. And it keeps going like that. So now it's in their organization. So when you upgrade, you secure your spot. If John upgrades, he doesn't lose those 200 paid members. And all that volume will come in. I'm going to show you in a minute how it's going to come in. So keep in mind, every Thursday, My Daily Choice is sending out emails to your prospects, to your pre-enrollees, saying, hey, you've got 1,000 people in your organization, 200 paid members, or whatever the number is. You got to upgrade to secure it. That works. That is called fear of loss selling. It works incredibly well. My Daily Choice is some of the best in the industry. It will convert sales. It does. It converts sales nonstop for us. Now, if you don't follow our system, if you don't have your rotator set to the way we tell you to set it, you decide to go ahead and say, you know what, I'm going to build that little binary money. So you take Mary and you place Mary on your inside leg, and now you got your rotator set, let's say, to the right side. We cannot help you. We can't stack any business under Mary. So now Thursday comes along, Mary receives the email from My Daily Choice and it says, hey Mary, since you joined, 0 people have joined underneath you. You have 0 paid affiliates. Which one is Mary more likely to upgrade? All things being equal, Mary's already considering it. Position over here, if you put her on the left, Mary's got 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 people underneath her that she could lose, or you put her on the right, she has nobody underneath her. Which one is Mary more likely to upgrade in? I mean, you got to ask yourself this seriously, right? Of course, the emails work incredibly well. So when you try to build your binary position, when you try to balance 2 legs, it doesn't work because you're all alone when you build your inside leg. It's all you. If you want to put somebody underneath Mary, you got to do it yourself. So it's all you. Only a leader should do that. Only somebody with experience should do that. Only somebody with money to be able to spend in advertising should do that. So here's our strategy. Our strategy is turn your rotator one direction. Start with just one direction. Build up to rank 100K, okay? Which is not all your own efforts, by the way. That's team efforts. Build up to rank 100K, and as soon as you do, here's what we will do. We will build you a custom system that you can use to build your inside leg. We will give you some authority, we will give you some branding, and we will give you our advertising agency, because at rank 100K, you're making an extra $2,000 expense budget. And now you can start putting $2,000 down with our ads agency. You can run the same ads we're running. You can use all of our tools, and you can start driving that new leg. And now you're going to unlock all those binary commissions, all that leadership check matching. You're going to love it. But until you rank 100K, it does not make sense. In order to support your own business without any of the team's help, you need to first become a leader. So what we do is we say, go one direction until you reach 100K, then go the other. And by doing this, following our system, we're going to show you some of the biggest results in the entire industry. I believe we will have the fastest growing team. I believe people on our team will be making more money. We're going to go out there and absolutely dominate over everybody else, but you've got to follow our system. And again, if you don't understand it, I get it. I'm just talking to you and I'm just using this. Well, there's going to be compensation plan videos where I will draw this out. But if there's one takeaway you really need to understand, it's that you don't need to know all of this. If you just trust me and follow our system, we've already got it all step by step set up for you. Trust in the process, follow our system. So let's summarize what I'm talking about here. Okay, let's try to make this let's kind of dumb this down to its simplest level possible. When you join, you're going to turn your rotator to one direction, the direction we tell you to in our system. Okay? For most of you, it'll be left. For some of you, it'll be on the right, depending on if you're joining with a big lead or not. Now, you're going to set your rotator that way. Everybody's going to drive down that direction together. You're going to get higher conversion ratios because your pre-enrollees are going to start getting weekly emails with so many people. Just imagine 1,000 people all driving. We might get to the point where My Daily Choice sends out emails that says, you have 10,000 people underneath you since you last joined. Oh my God, that's going to go crazy, right? So, number one strategy for this left leg only or this one leg only is that you will have higher conversion rates than you can on your own. So let's talk about how much higher. Well, this is not like a scientific answer. I can't tell you exactly what your conversion rates would be like, but I can tell you if Mary were on your inside leg and she got an email that says you have nobody underneath you, no reason to upgrade, or if she had 1,000 people underneath her, the upgrade ratio is higher. How much higher? I think you're looking at 5 to 10 times higher, if I had to estimate. I literally think the Power team can take your pre-enrollees and upgrade them to paid members at a 5x or 10x rate better than you could building your inside leg. And I know because our rates are through the roof right now. I mean, I doubt our rates are gonna hold up at this, but last time we checked, we're upgrading at about 20%. Our pre-enrollees to paid members are at about 20%. Obviously, if you're running cold traffic or something, that's gonna be a lot lower. Okay, we're running lukewarm traffic. 20%. You can't get these kind of results without stacking business underneath them. So our model is getting the highest conversion rates. It's crazy. So that's number one. How much higher? 5 times to 10 times higher. But we don't know completely until you actually do it. That alone, if I didn't give you any other reason, that alone should be enough. If you understand this, let's make it plain terms. If I said, hey, sell this cup, you make 10 bucks if you sell it. Sell this cup. And I could say, you can sell it this way right here, or you could sell it this way right here, all things being equal, you got a 5 or 10 times better chance of selling it. All things being equal. This one over here, just trust me, do it this way, 10 times the results. Everybody would do it this way. That's the same thing I'm saying here with the comp plan. You can build it multiple different ways, but if you build it our way, I believe you're gonna see 5 to 10 times greater results. Again, it's just a projection. I can't accurately say that as a disclaimer. I can't guarantee that, but that's just what we're seeing right now in the community. Okay, that was number one. Number two, what about all that volume? Okay, let's clarify there's 2 types of volume, okay? There's team volume, which is called spillover volume. All the people up above you, when they sign up people below you, you're gonna see all that volume in your back office, okay? Some of you go, well, how much am I paid on this? If I join as an executive right now, do I just start making thousands of dollars? No, money can't just fall out of the sky into your lap. You can't just, upgrade to executive for a few $100 and then suddenly be making thousands of dollars. That would be like a Ponzi scheme or some crazy thing. That would be illegal. Nobody could do that. So let's be very, very clear. All that volume that's being stacked underneath you is gonna come in handy. It's already gonna be a huge conversion tool, and it's gonna come in handy in all the binary and the check matching, but you're not paid directly on that. You're gonna use that volume. You're gonna say, okay, I'm gonna be paid on that later. That volume's gonna come in handy later. But for now, I'm gonna use it as the closing tool, the conversion that I just showed you. I'm gonna use that as a way that My Daily Choice can send out emails to all my people saying, you got a huge team underneath you, you don't wanna lose. That's what you're gonna do right now. Now, later, what do I mean by later? As you build and grow your business, when you get to rank 100K, okay, which a lot of you are gonna get to, we're gonna help you get there. Some of you, we're gonna have this like competition, rank 100K in 100 days. We're gonna get a lot of you there in 100 days. But when you get to rank 100K, then you're gonna turn and go completely right. And when you do, all that volume that's already there is like half the work done for you. By the time you reach rank 100K, let's say you have 1,000,000 points in volume over there. That means every single new person you bring in on your right leg, you're immediately making 15% of all your own efforts. So now if you bring somebody in, all that right leg, let's say you get 1,000 auto ships in there, that's 100,000 points a month, you're making $15,000 a month on that inside leg, okay? That's incredible, but it's down the road. That's down the road. You can make a lot more than 15,000 just on the unilevel side. So that volume is going to come in handy later. If you want a visual explanation of this, I'm glad to draw it on the whiteboard and show you exactly how. If you focus on that binary volume right now, you're not gonna make a lot of money. But if you focus on it later, so when should you? The reason we chose 100K is because until you rank 100K, you're not really a leader. You're not a big leader. And you need to be a big leader in order to run that inside leg all by yourself. That is like, think about it as like your breakaway leg. That's the perfect way to think about it. It's your breakaway leg. So what that means is you're building one big leg, and then at some point you become a leader, you break away and you start building your inside leg from scratch, all yourself. You no longer get all that spillover help over there. Okay, you gotta build it yourself. So number one, you have to fuel all the signups. You need to be able to put thousands of people underneath there every week yourself to make up for what they're losing. And what do I mean by that? It's kind of unfair to put your people on your inside leg, because let's say you put Mary Smith on your inside leg. Mary could have had 10,000 people underneath her this week, but instead she has nobody. That's kind of unfair. Just to what? Try to make you $15 override on her per month? That's like an unfair thing. You'd be way better putting her on the big leg. That's better for her. It's better for all your people for them to go in the power leg than the inside leg. So don't put people in that inside leg until you've established that you're a leader, that you can run that inside leg by yourself and you have enough money to fuel it with advertising. You need to make sure every single month there's lots of new volume underneath there yourself, because nobody upline can do it for you. That's huge. The system doesn't allow us to stack volume on your inside leg. Again, there will be visual diagrams for you to learn this. So it's unfair, in my opinion, it's unfair to put people over there because they're not getting the benefit of the big power leg until you're a leader. Now, what rank do we believe is the right leadership rank? We believe rank 100K because you get that $2,000 a month expense bonus. You should use that $2,000 a month on ads with our ads agency to drive tons of pre-enrollees inside there. That $2,000 a month is like yours to fuel that leg, okay? And rank 100K because at that point, you've learned how to build a team once. You've learned how to build a team with everybody's help. Now you're ready to break away and build your second leg. So all the rest of the company, and no offense to anybody else out there, but all the rest of the company is balancing legs, trying to balance legs, all for the little overrides. By stacking it all in one leg, we're maximizing the binary compensation plan, and then when you're ready, you break away and you build. So instead of building both at the same time, you build one, then build the other. It's so much simpler this way. And you're ready, and now you can actually run your team and run your business. It's a smarter strategy that's gonna help more people succeed, especially the new people. Because if you're brand new and you don't have a lot of experience, how are you gonna go build this inside leg? How are you gonna be a leader to them? They need volume stacks underneath them. They need help, they need resources, and you're breaking them away from the power leg. You're breaking them away from the power team. That's a disadvantage to them. And when they find out that somebody else joined the same day as them, but has 10,000 people underneath them by next week, and they have nobody, when they find out that you put them on an inside leg, that they're not benefiting from the power leg, they're gonna be upset. Why would they not be upset? Had they known, they would have rather gone in the power leg where one whole leg is built for them. They would have rather been there. That's so much more advantageous to them. So by putting them on the inside leg, in my opinion, it's doing them a disservice unless you're a leader. If you're a leader, then you can go on their inside leg. And now let me put this full perspective in all integrity. We did not join in the company power leg. The company has this big, massive power leg. We enrolled with Andre and Tammy Popa on their inside leg. Now, what happened? They were ranked 100K already before we enrolled in their inside leg. Number two, they're leaders. They've done millions of dollars in this industry. So they're leaders, they were already at rank 100K, they were looking to build their inside leg. We joined there. That means we were not gonna get any of the spillover volume ourselves, which meant that it was harder for us. We had to build both of our legs ourselves in there. It was harder, a lot harder, because we weren't getting the company spillover. But the only time that it would make sense to do that is if we were joining with a leader. So you have to understand, it's very important for your new people that they don't go on your inside leg unless you're a leader that can support them there. Otherwise, you're not giving them the best shot, which is why when you join our system, we show you which leg we're all driving together as a team. Turn your rotator that leg. Every new person you bring in, you're gonna put in that leg, and we're gonna spill over volume in that leg. That volume is gonna help close more people for you, and it's a better service for the new people you bring in. So even if you don't understand the money, even if the money doesn't make sense to you, you should understand Mary has more benefit if she has 10,000 people underneath her and a team helping to build her than if she's just off on her own over here with just her and you. That alone is more beneficial. Now, let me give you a third reason, okay? The third reason is that even though you're stacking everybody in your left leg, whatever leg you're told, those are all still personal enrollees. So you have to get this thing out of your mind that there's just two legs. There's not. That's just one part of this compensation plan called binary. All the rest of the part is unilevel. Every person you personally bring in is its own leg, okay? Every person you bring in is gonna help you rank advance. So let's say you enroll 100 people and you put them all on the left leg. All those people are still direct to you. Those are your first level, okay? Even though they're down there in the leg, that's all direct to you. Those are like, just don't even imagine the binary exists. It's just by default you have to choose left or right. By default, don't even worry about that. What's really important are enrollment trees. People you personally enroll. Now, where does an enrollment tree begin? When you enroll somebody for free in the challenge, that person gets hard-coded to you, okay? And they're frontline to you, they're direct to you. If they upgrade to executive, now they're a paid affiliate direct to you. Now, they're an enrollment leg. That counts for everything. That unlocks all the bonuses. All the money that you're gonna make, the vast majority of it, is all based on enrollment legs. It's based on your ability to get a lot of free members in and as many of those people as possible to convert to executive. That's like 90% of the compensation plan. So if you go all in one leg over here on the left, put all your people on that left leg, higher conversion rates, more people upgrading from free to executive, more money in the comp plan for you. It is very, very simple. So here is my challenge to you. Are you going to learn more about this? Yes. As we build out this membership area, there will be many videos that teach the compensation plan, show the compensation plan in detail, draw it out. Heck, when we have some more of those videos, I might even remove this section because this is just all audio right now. Okay? And we'll have those to clarify it a little bit more for you. But I wanted to give you something now to be able to understand. But the takeaway is, now that you get it, there are so many reasons that the volume underneath you benefits you. Short-term, mid-term, and long-term. Eventually, you're going to build out your other leg. In fact, let me address that. Somebody came to me today, this morning by email, and said, Chris, it's unfair because I'm not likely going to reach rank 100K. Okay, so I have to wait until rank 100K before I can do that. I'm a new guy. That benefits the big guys. Let me explain something. If you're not likely to reach rank 100K, then there's no amount of volume you're gonna build in that other leg that's gonna be beneficial. The only way that leg becomes beneficial is when you reach the high ranks anyways. Like 15% of $100 is 15 bucks. Okay, so it's not like it's that much money. And you might go, well, geez, Chris, if I got 1,000 points, that's $150 a month. Okay, let's do the math. To get 1,000 points in an outside leg, okay, that would take them, like, those people would all have to join executive first. So to get 1,000 points on autoship, let's do the math real quick. This will get you. To get 1,000 points is 10 people on autoship. To get 10 people at executive, that's $600 each. Okay, so you've already sold $6,000 worth of product. Okay, so let's look at this. 10 people, 10 executives. You've made $200 a piece on each of them. That's $2,000 you made. So you made $2,000 bringing in 10 people. Now, are all of those people going to get on autoship? No, probably only half of them will get and stay on autoship. So in order to get 10 people on autoship, you're going to need 20 people at executive. Okay, let's do the math again. Now, you've made $4,000. You've referred 20 people on your inside leg. You've made $4,000 in commissions. Half of them got on autoship. Now you have 1,000 points a month on autoship. You're making $150 a month autoship. That's your override. 15% of 1,000 points. Let's do the math there again. If you referred 20 executives, you've made $4,000 on the unilevel side and $150 a month on the binary side. 4,150. And if you put all those people, instead of in the inside leg, if you put them all in the big power leg, they would have been more likely, let's say double the chance to convert. So instead of earning $4,000, double the odds. You would have made $8,000. $8,000 in commissions compared to $150. I would challenge anybody in the company, anybody to sit down with me and show me how a new person benefits by trying to balance binary. Show me how anybody benefits. Even if you can't reach 100K as your rank, you are far better off enrolling people in the big power leg because you're going to get higher conversion rates. Most of the money is going to be made on the unilevel side. You're able to hit all the ranks, get all the bonuses. You're able to get all the car bonuses. You're able to get the expense accounts. You're able to rank up. You're able to get all the overrides, everything except the 15% on the auto ship of your inside leg. That is the only little piece of the comp plan we take out with our strategy. And again, I just showed you if you had 10 people on autoship, you'd make $150 a month. That would probably take 20 executives. So you would have already made 4,000. And if you used our system instead, you probably would have at least doubled those results, if not 5 to 10x'd it. Now you're looking at more $8, $10, $15, $20,000. Sacrificing, just think about that. When you build your inside leg early as a beginner, you're sacrificing thousands of dollars to try to go chase after that $150 a month. It is not worth it. I've been in this industry for a long time. I've generated tens of millions of dollars as an affiliate for programs. I've done network marketing offers, been multi-millionaire network marketing offers, done millions of dollars in revenue there. I've done affiliate marketing offers, generated millions of dollars. I've launched my own products. I've even launched my own company, Techademics, which had an affiliate model to it, like a network marketing affiliate model. I've done all this. I study comp plans. I can go learn a new company comp plan, the whole comp plan in like a couple days. I know this. I've taken a look at this comp plan, and we've built a system that I think is so much smarter. So many new people are gonna see results so much faster, I believe, than they would in any other way to build this thing. But you've got to trust me on this. So I wanted to give you the big vision today, and I wanted to share with you why we built this challenge system, how it's beneficial to you, get people in for free, make sure they're all stacked in a big power line, the line that we tell you. For most of you, it's gonna be left, but for some of you, if you're joining in with the top leader, somebody at the rank 100K or above, then it's gonna be maybe on the right side. But whatever side it is, you're gonna continue stacking on just that side. Focus on personal enrollments. Even if you don't know anybody, I don't know, my aunt, my grandma, whatever, focus on personal enrollments. Find people, post on social media, do whatever, get them in this system for free. Just trust me, get them in the system, allow the system to upgrade them to executive, and watch as you start making money almost on autopilot. We're gonna call it semi-autopilot, because you never have to send out emails, you don't have to follow up with these people, you don't have to personally work the phone, nothing. The system does all that for you. All you have to do is get them in the system. And if you want to call them, that's great. Call them, especially if you know them. Talk to them about why you're so excited about this. If you want to follow up with them on Facebook, have conversations, get on Messenger, chat with them. The more you do, that's your income. If it were me, I would work my business all the time. I would make as much income as I possibly could. I wouldn't rely just on a system. But the system is there in case you want to just rely on it. All you technically have to do is upgrade to executive, get your affiliate link, start getting pre-qualified members in the front door, good members that we can close, and let our system upgrade them to executive and get them going. You'll earn money when they join, and you'll override them. That'll rank you up through the levels. We've got hundreds of thousands of dollars in prizes. We've got an amazing team. And let me end with this. October 2019, My Daily Choice has their third annual convention. This fits thousands of people. Our challenge team, the CBD challenge team, we are gonna show up in massive numbers. We're gonna give away a BMW i8 right there to somebody live, one of the people that are 5K and above and live there. We're gonna show up and we're gonna make a dent in this company. If you wanna be part of one of the biggest team builds in the history of the network marketing industry, because we're building it like an affiliate offer, we're giving people tools to be able to advertise, we built an entire front end. If you wanna be part of one of the biggest team builds in the history of this company and the industry, that's what we're doing here. We've already got commitments from people that have done millions of dollars in this industry, and no one's ever hit it with this kind of an approach, the approach that we're doing. We believe it's gonna change the game completely. You're already in executive, so you've made the first step. But what you've gotta do is you've gotta go out there right now and do everything possible to hit rank 5K by the end of this month. And then hold that for the whole year and just try to rank up from there. Be at 5K. Our team is gonna dominate. Let's have over 1,000 people at this conference in October. Let's give away a car. Let's do amazing stuff. We're gonna film videos there. We're gonna take your business to the next level. This is the vision. I believe in this vision, and we'd love to have you as part of this vision with us. So thank you for taking the time to be able to watch the vision overview day one. I know it got very complicated with the comp plan, but we're gonna provide more videos to be able to break that down, and we're gonna work on simplifying that for you. We just wanted to make sure you understood that all that volume underneath you is beneficial, and it will help you, and you just need to trust in our process and our system. But enough training, it's time for you to take action. Grab your affiliate link, go on Facebook, and just say, oh my God, I just teamed up with one of the greatest CBD companies out there. If anybody's interested in tapping into the green rush in the CBD industry, send me a direct message. I'd love to send you a link. Or say something like this. Say, wow, my good friend Chris Record is giving away 90 videos teaching people how to start up their own CBD business, cash in on the green rush, even as a beginner. If anybody's interested in a free link to be able to check it out, just send me a direct message. And the reason you want to send a direct message is all these people go, yeah, I'm interested in checking out this 90-day challenge. And then you're gonna drop your link in there, kind of talk to them, drop your link, they're gonna come join, they're gonna be pre-enrolled for you. Right now, the best thing to do is to create curiosity on social media, Instagram, Facebook, tell people to DM you, and then drop the link in direct messages and get them pre-enrolled to you. From there, study, learn how to market, build your business, and grow. Over the next coming days, you're gonna hear from many of my other business partners, people like Peter Sorensen, Andre and Tammy Popa, Aaron Rashkin, another multi-million dollar earner in the industry. Plus, I'm gonna put together a huge leadership panel. We are here to serve you from this day forward, every single day. For the entire year, up until October, up until the conference, every single day, you will receive training in your training center. You will receive training here in this site. This is gonna be an awesome ride together, and I'm so happy to be able to be part of this and be one of the leaders on behalf of the CBD Challenge team. welcome to the CBD challenge and go out there and hit rank 5K.